Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. This forecast is for Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp. Please be mindful that Spearit Vibes is a learning classroom, so please bring learning tools. Also, be mindful to support your temple by giving likes, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Remember to press the bell for notifications. Now let's prepare for your work and money messages from Source for November 8th until November 14th. I pray it's beneficial, so please stay awake. Hey, welcome back, Crown and Glory. This is your weekly work, money, and romantic guidance. I hope everyone is well. Before I begin, I want to thank all my new subscribers. I see that I am gradually growing. It's just my plight. I don't get the special favors like the other influencers on YouTube. So I don't know what the issue is. I think many of us share a lot of the same beliefs. But for whatever reason, I tend to be the pick out of the thousands of us on this platform that they want to slow progress on. So I have to do all the groundwork myself. But for those of you who somehow, some way got wind of me and said, hey, I'm worth your attention, I know it's because you want to grow. And I want to thank you so much because you can't stop God's work. You can't stop a real mission. You know, I can't stop it. I didn't even want to do this. I haven't been feeling good. My chest is hurting. Like I'm heartbroken. I got a lot going on, and y'all know but Source said, do your work. So you can still have a work and not feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's work. And then you don't get the support that you feel you deserve when you done fed everybody. So it can be heartbreaking, you know, but I know God got a reason. It's a reason. Even when I don't understand it, it's a reason. So I don't know why I have to tell you that, Leo. You may be in the same spot. You may be a creative. You may be a spiritual person. You may have been depending on the Most High. Like, where is God at? Because it seems like the wicked is winning all day long. And it's as if though the righteous is being forsaken, you know. But we know God is also the power of time. And I have to remind myself that he too has a calendar, you know, and I don't know why this came out, but it did. It's probably a message for me. But it's all good because God don't pick weak people. So that's why you're not weak. That's why you're picked. God picks strong people, people who know, who are determined, people who are busy, people who are genuine, people who are sincere. And as I speak to you, I'm just reminding myself. So, and I'm also hearing partnerships. So some of you need to be thinking about partnerships because that's the only way you're going to get your true success. I've been saying this for about 3-4 years on this station because I actually signed up to YouTube in 2015. But I don't think my work began until, well, I started on Instagram. I forgot before I came to YouTube. I was doing a lot of lives at the time. So I've been doing this a long time. Even before that, I started in Louisiana. And then I decided to make it my mission, you know, because I love it. I've always been intuitive. But what I love about the cards is that they paint that picture. You know, I don't need cards to be intuitive. But I do like the cards that give you a pictorial platform, like a Bible, you know, like the children's Bible. You can flip it and it helps better to see things. Visuals are better in learning. You know, they learn that also like in your elementary, your secondary, and post education. They know that images are important. So let's go ahead and get started with your one word reference, and hopefully you're able to start synchronizing your messages and knowing how things are flowing in your life. You have eyes 7, so some of you may be under watch, you know, people watching you. You know, you may be feeling like you're being surveillanced, watched all the time, people just paying you too much attention. It can be annoying. But at the same time, I have to say, if people are really paying you attention like that, you're somebody. You're somebody. I'm telling you, if you're being paid attention a lot, you are somebody. And I know it can be pressure because I was watching TV and I saw paparazzi outside of Kanye's house at 4 o'clock in the morning. He had to go. I'm like, they have no respect. You know, they just don't respect people's lives. This man got a family, children, and you sitting outside his house at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a damn. He should be able to do, like, what you call them things, those protective orders. That really annoyed me. And then I had to kind of be like, wow, this is a man who makes millions. I don't make shit doing what I'm doing. But I felt that because I get the same thing. And I know you probably getting the same damn thing. Energy is the emperor overall. Based on the 10 of cups. Good energy so far. You have the tower reverse. You have the 7 of swords. You have the world card, and we'll discuss your conflict, inner challenge, and your supportive energy in a moment. In a moment, you have the Queen of Cups as your underlying energy, and I'm saying you're trying to see into stuff. You're trying to see into things. I don't know. Maybe you trying to see how you can help yourself. A lot of times, this is about falling in love, because everybody knows the Queen of Cups is a lover girl. Also, I'm hearing wishes. So maybe, you wishing these eyes would get off of you. People quit watching you all the damn time. It is a, what is the word I'm looking for? Invasion of privacy. It's an invasion of privacy. I have people literally putting their lights through my window like it's okay. But their end will come. I just pray that, it don't be destructive. And I can see somebody that's definitely in control this week. You have, this may be you, because this is fire energy. Or it could be someone else. It could be a father figure. It could be the boss of a company. It could be a mob boss. I don't know. But just the overall energy is the dominant one. The main man. Okay. Overall energy. This is somebody whose word is. Okay. This is Earth God to me. Okay. He sets the standards. This is somebody who sets the laws in order. This could be you. Like I said, you may be a creator. And so that means you are the emperor. You run it. It goes the way you want it to go, except for the laws of the land. It says, hey, you can't do this here. You can't do that there. But you're in control, okay? Or somebody is, okay? But I feel like this emperor, whether it's you or someone outside of you, is in his heart this week. He's in his heart this week. And what is that I'm thinking he's doing? I feel like he's trying to keep his stresses. It's like he's squeezing a stress ball. Trying to stay cool under pressure, trying to eliminate anything that's causing him stress this week. That could be you. Like, again, it could be somebody else. But whoever it is, this is the person you're not supposed to say no to. You can, because I'll say no to the emperor. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I'll say no to the emperor. Because just because you're the emperor don't mean you're right about everything. You know what I'm saying? But in essence, you're not. That's not the person you say no to. But he's in his heart this week. But at the same time, there's some stresses. Some stresses here overall. Okay? And it could be from this 7 of swords. This is somebody who discreetly or sneakily, can I say sneakily? Okay, I'm using that, it's called neologism, when you add shit to words to make it something you need it to be. Okay, so somebody's getting back to him. This could be his watch person. You know, this is somebody that runs and run, go tell that. That's him. Run, go tell that. Okay, it's stemming from him. So even though his heart's on his sleeves, he's feeling some stresses because of what this person is running back and telling him. This could be your running man. You know, somebody you. I'm sure this is somebody he's telling to go watch somebody. That's what's going on. Go see what they doing. Remember, you got eyes 7. You got eyes 7. And this is what? Number 7. That may be his number. Number 7. See themselves just matched up, don't it? Yeah. There may have been some oppression somewhere in this situation, but I don't see it here anywhere. So you may be coming out of an oppressive state, maybe. Um, but I feel like this emperor got something in mind, but it doesn't feel like bad energy. It feels calm. It looks sweet. You know, it's like he's thinking, if I just play my cards right, if I just play my cards right, you know. But this is the reporter. This is the reporter. Okay, it may actually be a real reporter. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? It's based on this 10 of Cups, and this is a happy family, a happy community, whether it's physically or if it's online. Okay, this could be your family. You could be the emperor. Maybe somebody got back to you. Number 7. Okay, got back to you, and now you kind of feeling a little stressed, you know, but you got something in mind. Okay, you got something in mind. Only if you can play your cards right. Okay, for some of you, this is a blessing, or maybe it's this emperor's blessing. Okay, I don't know. I've got to get a feeling this emperor wants to connect, but I don't know what to, because it's got to be this family. I'm also hearing children, house. So I'm feeling like this got something to do with your family, your children, your spouse, but it's also something about some blessing. Some blessing is going on here. You know, maybe, they say children are a blessing. I don't know. And I don't see any pregnancy cards here. Um, but I do see you elated here, or kind of feeling thrown off, stemming from this 7 of Swords, this whatever this information is coming back to you, or maybe you wasn't prepared for this. Whatever it is, you was not prepared for this. Let's find out why. That's funny, because look how light and bright this, and then this happened at night. You know, you got the word in the daytime, but it seems like the shock happened in the evening, at night, or maybe even early in the morning. Okay, so maybe they left you a message. You know, maybe that's because I know in another one of the premieres, it was something about a voice message or something was left. I forget. So maybe that's in your chart. I'm not certain. But we're going to find out why in just a second. And please remember, and through pauses, to consider supporting the temple by giving likes. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up, please. It's got something to do with the 3 of Pentacles. Wow. So now I'm hearing coin, but I don't think it's like money. It could be about coins, like money, like change. But I'm seeing this 2 ways. Like something has been coined, like a term, like something that people are going to use. They may have, like certain way you speak. You know how you coin your language, like that incognito language, because this is definitely incognito, okay? Um, but it's also third party change, like a change in maybe a middleman, say a change in agency, a change in anything where three entities are involved. You know what I'm saying? So, say for instance, if I say a temp agency, that's one entity, and then you're the employee, you're the entity, and then the contractor is the other entity. Okay. And what I love about the Three of Pentacles, though, everybody wins. Everybody walks away with something. You know what I'm saying? And there's no lack in the Three of Pentacles unless somebody is just being dirty. But that's really far few and in between to me when it comes to the Three of Pentacles. And I'm also hearing nail a punch. So I don't know what that means to you. Nail, nail a punch. Maybe you pin down who you want to sock it to. I don't know if this is good or bad, but it's about some change within this third party situation or some type of language. Okay. And this is the reason why the Seven of Swords is hitting you back based on this family, based on this blessing. And then for some of you, you're going to be elated this week. Some of you, you're going to be thrown back by shock. Maybe you wasn't expecting this. Maybe you was, and it showed up when you were least expected. Okay. Again, this could be physical or your online community. It doesn't matter, but it's a happy community, a blessed community. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a community where you will want to be at forever, but there is some sort of comfort and contentment involved in the Ten of Cups. Okay. Your outcome I see is I see you kind of private and um kind of free, a little bit more ex- giving exposing yourself a little bit more in your own space. Maybe you're not as that open as you normally are, but I see you've been a little bit more open in your private space. Um, because I definitely see something about being kept in the know, but you are very self-centered. This is a lot of selfness. That's not bad. Sometimes you need selfness. I see again, family is showing up in this situation. But I see you being very content. And some of you, I don't know, you putting your family on the wall. Maybe this is a portrait. I see you nailing it with family, nailing it down with family. Did I say that? I saw that in the three. This has got something to do with something about a family tie is involved in this world card. Something you need to remember about your family. For others, this could be a message. So maybe you may be, this is like a reminder about family. Something needs to be fixed or tacked and put intact. Like you need to make it right, per se, and you're thinking about that. That's why you're being left open, being abreast. Even though you're alone, You're waiting for information. You're looking for this conversation based on this community. Okay? Mm-hmm. Based on your family. Let's see what the conflict or challenge is. It's this Four of Pentacles. Okay, so it's something I feel like you keeping to yourself. It's in your heart. I don't know if you, it's like you don't want to share it. You want to hold on to it, or somebody does. For some of you, this is a plan. But you want to hold on to it, or somebody does. I just heard that that's maybe exactly what it is, the desire. Some desire that's in your heart is a conflict. It's based on this community, your family, this desire. It's material though. Whatever it is a material desire, it's a conflict based on your happiness. It's based on your happiness. Okay? I don't know if this is money. I don't know if this is a plan, but it's in your heart. And the only thing she's pointing out here is the coin that he's holding between his arms. You know, and she's saying sharing, conflict, sharing, conflict, whatever this is, money, a plan. I don't know, but you should know. It's a conflict. It's like they're harboring this, holding on to it. And I'm not necessarily feeling like it's greed, but it's like they wanna. I don't know. I feel maybe they have some other idea. They want to use it for something else. They want to apply it to something else. I don't know. Maybe they have somebody else in mind, somebody else in their heart. Conflict. But it's got something to do with material goods. Whatever it is, that's a conflict. What's going to help you is the Five of Cups. And that is pretty much, sometimes it's just separating yourself, letting go. Some people, this is like acknowledging the mistakes that you've made, you know. Um, this is also assessing each and every person involved, assessing the loss. You know, because sometimes we have regrets. You know, sometimes we've made decisions that we didn't mean to make them. You know, at the time, we didn't really see ourselves, you know. And now you're looking at that. You need to assess that loss. For others of you, you need to accept the loss and be apart. That's what's going to help you. You need to be apart. That's what's going to help you. Time apart. Ugh, I did not like your reading. Let's see what's going on with what I didn't do was do your lineup. Let's see what's going on with you. Why are you lined up like this? I normally do this first, okay? So y'all forgive me. Nothing's a straight line, right? Source, what is the beautiful crown and glory planetary lineup for this week's work and money? You have the sword of Mercury. Externally, internally, you're working with the sword of Venus. So this is a lot of truth. A lot of truth in communication. We talked about that. Here he is sending back communication, and you assessing your feelings, assessing your heart, being truthful and honest about that. You know, sometimes you make mistakes. It's okay. I find the bigger woman and the bigger man when they can own up to that shit. That shows how mature you are. That shows that you're ready to grow. You know, that shows, to me, that gives you your halo. to me. But harboring stuff and trying to hide and play like something is when it's not, you fake and you think people can't see through that. It makes you look really small. Really small. Let's see what your totem is this week. So deal with that truth and be honest with yourself. You know, you have the elephant. The elephant is known as good love. It's very maternal. It's about community. You know, the elephant taught us about family and community in a lot of ways. You know, civilization, being civil. It's part of that. And you can look up the rest. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning into the Tarot Temple one more again for your work and money. I can't wait to bring you another one. Till then, remember, walk by faith and by sight. Take care of yourself, crown and glory. I hope it gets better. Peace and one love.